Okay, good morning, student. How are you? Today our topic in basic science is magnetism, and we have three objectives. One is to explain lodestone and identify the laws of magnetism. Then how do we care for magnets? These are the three objectives we are going to achieve at the end of this class. So get your writing materials ready. Let's go. We are starting with the first one, which is lodestone. What is lodestone? Lodestone is a naturally magnetized piece of mineral magnetite. Is a naturally magnetized piece of what? Mineral magnetite. It occurs naturally, do you know? And it attracts pieces of iron. Ancient people first discovered the property of magnetism in what? Lodestone. Yes. And what you are seeing there in the diagram is lodestone, which attracts what? Iron, pieces of iron. Now, pieces of lodestone were suspended so that they could turn, and these were the first magnetic compasses. Yes. Are you following? Now, laws of magnetism. We have just two laws. Like poles attracts and like poles repels. These are the two laws of magnetism. But you cannot just study the laws of magnetism without knowing what is magnetism. What is magnetism? It is the force with which a magnet attracts magnetic substances and attracts or repels another magnet. That is what magnetism is. The force with which a magnet attracts what? Magnetic substances. That is what we call magnetism. Now, the materials or substances such as iron, cobalt, nickel, they are the strong things that are attracted by a magnet, and these three substances can be converted into magnet artificially. Do you know? So we call them what? Magnetic substances. Those things you can convert to magnet artificially are what we call magnetic substances. And remember, I said we have two laws of magnetism. Like poles attracts and like poles repels. Are you with me? Now, how do we care for magnets? How do we care for magnets? Magnets should be kept in pairs. Yes, very important. Magnets should be kept in pairs to avoid what? Demagnetization. If you leave magnets, just one of the magnets alone in your box or in its box, that's, if you say leave it for like a month, it will no longer magnet anything again. It must be in pairs. That is number one way you can care for a magnet. Leave them in pairs to avoid what? Demagnetization. Now, avoid dropping a magnet on a hard surface. Yes, avoid hitting it on a hard surface. Excuse me, so that it will not break or crack. Are you with me? Avoid hitting it on what? A hard surface. Now, the third, the temperature surrounding where a magnet should be kept is always low. Do not hit a bar magnet. The temperature surrounding a magnet should be what? Low. So keep it where there is no sunlight. Keep your bar magnet where there is no sunlight. If not, that magnet will be what? Demagnetized. Are you with me? As simple as ABC. Now, look at this. Answer these questions and submit them on Tuesday. What is a lodestone? Explain it briefly. State the two laws of magnetism and tell us how you can care for a magnet. Do have a wonderful day.